I've seen you do some hot stuff. Get down here and let's go on my patch. If, big if, you win, you can host in my place. Nice one.
Alright guys, as you just heard, we are starting this episode off with a host challenge. We upgraded our Subi and our 3000 GT in the last episode, and Jack, he absolutely loves us now. We got like 300, 400 respect just for upgrading it to class 4, and like that's pretty crazy seeing as, it's only class 4, there's still class 3, 2 and 1, so I can only imagine how much respect he's going to have once we really upgrade our car up to those higher stages. So, as I said in the last video, usually the host challenges are easy, but Jack decided to run off the Corvette, which is basically the second best car in the game, normally, in the higher classes anyway. For this class, as you can see, Vito in his Subi is, he's pretty comfortable, he's fairly ahead. It's a pretty boring race, Jack was behind most of the time. I had to bump Vito up to higher. As you can see, he's lost all his NOS, so I actually did have to concentrate whilst I was watching this race. I couldn't just go away and do something else. But yeah, as you can see, Vito came away after win, and we now can host on Jack's turf. And that gives us to 3 people, so we're nearly halfway with the hosting side of things. And now, big race here, trying to get the prototype turbo for the Eclipse, which would be huge, because this could nearly bump up to class 5 almost. So if we win this race, it would be pretty good, but we got some tough competition. But it looks like we're gonna get ahead. No, we're not. We got third. I don't even know who won there. They got the same time there, Biggie and Sue. So it's not looking good. And I'm not sure. Usually they're like, right, that person's the fastest. I have to block them, but they're both faster than me. It looks like I decided to block Biggie or both of them. Or what about? Oh, yep, that's how we do it. We wanna sway from side to side, just like that. And it's all down to the last heat. We're all on 8 points. So it really depends how good we can go in this last one here. And that wasn't an ideal start. We've scraped ahead. We've got ahead of Biggie, and then Sue's got us. She got us right at the end there. Yeah, that's unlucky. We don't get the turbo for the Eclipse, but it's not too big of a deal because we're mainly going to be using the class 4 stuff. As you can see, we've got a massive sprint race here. We have some 3000 GTs and a Skyline. I backed out here. Is that what I did? Oh no. I placed a bet with Melody. All these cars have got high acceleration, so from memory this was a difficult race. As you can see, the Subi is no good. Subi, is it faster? It's definitely not fast. Look how slow. I was talking about this in the last few episodes. The Subi is very slow in class 4, which makes me think that the 3000 GT is a better car for class 4, and luckily I have one. It's all a bit of a learning curve, and now I'm just trying to get ahead of Melody, and I failed that there. I tried to merge to the left so I could get in front of Melody, but then I was too close to the car in front, and I ended up absolutely destroying myself and her. So I think it was Maria. Yeah, I destroyed Maria more. So now I'm in a bit of a tough spot here. Have to get in front of Melody, and I also have to beat her. And I've managed to get ahead of 2, trying to block Jack there, but Jack is finally. I think that's the first race Jack's won, and then yeah, no chance. We've lost another bet to Melody. That's not the first bet we've lost to. We lost in the last episode. We lost a bet to Sue. So we lost more money again, which, isn't ideal, but it's okay. Papa still thinks we made a good decision by respecting us a little bit more. We got a point to point against Carlos.
You think you can win again? See my car? Beautiful, huh? But yours? You should be ashamed. You got no pride. How about you let... See?
So yeah, we placed a bit of Carlos there. I wonder when they were like in the acting, like when they got the voice actors in there, like, now your voice is going to be for Carlos. Now we want you to sound almost seductive, but also like mean at the same time. That's the vibes I'm getting from the voice that he puts off. It's really weird. All the voice acting is a bit how you're going in here, especially Biggie's. Biggie's is a bit freaky the way he talks, and I don't know where I'm driving. I don't think I'm going to be able to catch the 2 Lancers ahead of me. The main thing is that Carlos is behind me, and he accepted a bet when my car is much better than him in this class. The Subi, it's not too bad on the circuits. I mean, I'm not really doing it justice now, but in the sprints, it's no good. But hopefully, I can at least beat Melody again I think she's in a 3000 GT. I mean, then we have to catch up to the 2 Lancers in front of us. This is probably, this point-to-point race here that's hosted on Carlos's turf is probably the most interesting race, I think, from playing through the whole game. It's better than, like, for YouTube-wise anyway, because the circuit race, they're usually pretty long and whatever, but the point-to-point, it's good, goes through the whole track, and, it's over quickly, which is good for our YouTube brains, because, of course, it's very hard for any of us watching YouTube to, stay focused and stay entertained. So I've tried to edit this, well, most of the races, to keep them as entertaining as possible. But the point-to-points are pretty fun, so I usually leave the whole thing in there. And I tried to get back, and do I get second? No, because I can't drive. It's okay. We won the bet. We didn't win the race, but we won the
Props
bet.
to you, senor.
We beat Carlos. We got plenty of money. Now we have so much money. We have so much money we don't know what to do. Now we're in a sprint race, and it'd be interesting to see. I picked the Impreza again. I didn't learn. And now I'm betting with Jack, who's going to 3000 GT, and we've taken all of his money. He only wants 13,000, so it's not too big of a deal if we lose this race. But now watching this back, because I played through the whole game, I know the Impreza's no good. Well, okay, forget I said that, because it's so stupid. Last race, oh shit, that's Jack blitzing past me. Last race, in the other sprint race, I was up against 3000 GTs, and I had no chance of catching him even on the start, and it's more like what just happened there. And we're gonna get Jack here. We're gonna merge in front of him here. No, he's got us again. Oh, Jackie boy, that is not ideal. Not ideal at all when we placed a bet against him. At least it wasn't a massive bet like against Melody where we lost a fair bit of money. It wasn't too bad because we got that money back from Carlos anyway. And we've blocked Jack off here, and then okay, I'm gonna lose another bet. This has not been ideal. I mean, actually, to be fair, it's not too bad. We did win $100,000 last race, so losing a small bet like that isn't too big of a deal. And if we bust Jack up, it's not really too big of a deal either, because we have plenty of respect with him. And we thought it was time to buy a new car, did we? It looks like I'm looking at the Lancer. Nearly bought it. 50,000 is a lot of money. I mean, not when you have $500,000, I guess. It's not really that much money. But we didn't buy the Lancer. We just had a look.
You want to take me on again, bro? Those cars so tight you couldn't put a paper between them. So how about a bet, huh? Yeah, sure. What we waiting for?
We got the big bet against Popper. We did the pink slip with him, but we haven't done an actual race and bet against him. As you could see, he wanted a large amount of money. Yeah, I'm not sure why I went in to look at the Lancer there and didn't buy it, but obviously I was definitely thinking about it. But this race is pretty important because we've lost 2 bets, so trying to get that money back that we lost from the bets, mainly from Melody's first race there when we lost like nearly 80,000. But here, if we win this, and looks like we will, because the guy we placed a bet against is nowhere, and I mean nowhere to be seen, and we're out in front here in the point-to-point. But Carlos has put some pressure on us, and for some reason he didn't want to overtake me there. He just wanted to give me a bit of a nudge at the back, and now he tries to overtake me, but he goes in a bit too hot there, poor Carlos. And looks like we're back in front, which is good. We're in plenty of money, and yeah, I think as you can see, the 3000 GT is sort of much better than the Subi. It's for this class anyway. I think this probably is for the lower classes one of the best cars in the game. That tied with the Lancer, between those two, is pretty good. I think the Lancer, it's got like unreal acceleration, but it's lets down by the top speed in some of the longer. The track's the longer straights, but probably a track like this probably wouldn't have done too bad. But luckily, I'm not versing any Lancers, so I don't have to worry about that, and use all my NOS towards the end there, just absolutely blitzing towards the end, which is fantastic, and we won plenty of money.
All right, enough. Guess you won, and I can't do nothing about it.
You are real sharp.
And Popper has also rung us for a pink slip race here.
Let's get real now. You want to race for pinks? Now you're making sense.
Popper in the Acura. Hopefully he can be a little bit more of a challenge compared to last time. I mean, it's not looking like that at all. We've just blitzed him at the start. We've absolutely blitzed him at the start here, and hopefully we can stay ahead. He nearly spins out there on the first corner. It's almost just like the last pink slip race we did with him. And look at us pulling away. The Acura has no hope against our 3000 GT, and we looked pretty confident towards the end there, so we did a little spin there. But yeah, we won a pink slip to the end of to end off this episode. Hope you guys did enjoy the episode, and I'll see you on the next one.
You're a demon with a... The guys say they're happy to go up against you for pinks.